अस्सलाम वालेकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। आज हमने एक नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना है, चैप्टर नंबर 25 विच इज अबाउट द कैपेसिटेंस ऑफ कैपेसिटर्स एंड इट इज प्रॉब्लम नंबर 25 ऑफ द halliday, resnick and Walker fundamentals of physics 10th edition. The video is only for the educational. The question is, statement of the problem is, assume that a drop of mercury is an isolated sphere. What is capacitance of capacitor of the drop when two drops each of radius r is equal to 2 millimeter merge together? Yani we have to assume a drop of mercury as an isolated sphere, and we will use the formula for the capacitance of an isolated sphere, which we derived with taking b as infinity for the spherical plate capacitors. We know that capacitance of an isolated capacitor is given as C is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught R, where epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space and R is the radius of the sphere. So we will use this formula. Now, two spheres merge to form a sphere. So the volume, combined volume of the two small spheres will be equal to the volume of the single sphere, bigger sphere. Let's suppose R and R are the radius. R is the radius of the smaller sphere and R dash is the radius of the bigger sphere, and V1 and V1, because both are identical, are the volumes of the two identical spheres, so they will add up to make the mean sum of the volumes of the smaller sphere. This is sum of the volumes should be equal to the volume of the bigger sphere. So now we know that volume of the sphere formula is 4 over 3 pi r cube. So volume of the first sphere will be equal to 4 over 3 pi r cube. Volume of the second sphere will also be equal to 4 over 3 pi r cube. Both of these add up to give the bigger volume. Volume of the bigger sphere will be 4 over 3 pi r dash cube, because r dash is the radius of the bigger sphere in our assumptions. So now we want to find a relation for the r and r dash. If you add these two, this will become 2 into 4 over 3 pi r cube will be equal to 4 over 3 pi r dash cube. So 4 over 3 is cancelled with this 4 over 3 is cancelled with this 4 over 3, pi is cancelled with this pi, and we are left with 2r cube is equal to r dash cube. Or in other words, r dash, if we want take the cube root on both sides, then this r cube dash cube will become r dash, and this will be equal to 2 power 1 over 3 into r. Now we know that r is equal to 2 millimeter, so we put value of r, which is equal to 2 millimeter. So r dash will be equal to 2 power 1 over 3 into 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 meters. So this is the value of r dash. We will put this value r dash here, and we'll get the formula for value of the capacitance of the sphere that came into being with the by the merging two smaller spheres, each of radius 2 millimeter cube. So we proceed. Let's take 2 cube root into 2 into 10 per minus 3 meters. You can do it whatever you do. So C will be equal to 4 pi epsilon naught into r dash. Put the values of r dash here. 4 into pi is 3.142. This is here. C is equal to 4 into 3.14 pi is 3.142 into epsilon naught is 8.85 into 10 minus 12 in SI units, into r dash is 2 cube root into 2 into 10 minus 3 meters. So when you use SI units, then the capacitance unit will be farad. So it is just multiply it these and use the calculator. You can use calculator here. to multiply these things, and this will become equal to 280.2 into 10 to the minus 15 farad. So we want to convert it into picofarad, because it's femtofarads. Picofarad is normally units used in the industry. So we have to make it 10 power minus 12. In order to make it 10 power minus 12, we add here 3. So in order to add 3, this point here will be shifted 3 units, 3 digits here. So 1 2 3, so point will be here, here will be point, point will be here, here will be point. So it will be 0.280 point, this is point here, 0.280 into 10 to the power minus 12 farad, or you can write it 0.20, sorry, this will be not here, 0, no need to write it here because this minus 12 is pico. So answer will be 0.280 picofarad. So this is the capacitance of the an isolated sphere which came which was made by merging two small spheres of the radius 2 millimeter. So answer is 0.280 picofarad. That's it. If you have any queries, you can ask me in the comment section. I will answer your queries, inshallah. I hope you like my videos. If you like it, please hit like,